So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover today includes another PlayStation exclusive, possibly going to Game Pass, but this time it's a Sony-owned IP. That's an interesting one. Kojima's next game is possibly set to be revealed soon, and I have hopes it's the rumored PlayStation VR 2 title. Sony's Decima Engine wins an award, and news on Team Asobi's next big PlayStation 5 title. First, are you subscribed to Game Pass or not? This obviously relates to one of the stories we're going to go over today, the biggest story, and I'm curious if you guys are subbed to the service. You guys already know I'm subscribed to Game Pass as well as PlayStation Plus Premium, but that's just me. What about you guys? So comment below. Are you subscribed to Game Pass or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the PlayStation 5 Engine Win. Reading from PlayStation Universe, SIGGRAPH 2022 has announced that it has awarded the Gong for Real-Time Live Best in Show to Horizon Forbidden West's Decima Engine. Guerrilla Games' flashy piece of tech has been a huge success beyond Horizon, as the developer has been happy to distribute the engine to other studios, including Kojima Productions. I think it's only been Kojima Productions. I don't think any other studios using the Decima engine. Could be wrong there. But they use the Decima engine to power, of course, Death Stranding. The official SIGGRAPH Twitter account stated this: after last night's show, all we can say is, wow, we're here this morning to spread the good news to everyone. Congratulations to a showcase of Decima engine and Horizon Forbidden West for winning SIGGRAPH 2022 Real-Time Live Best in Show. So I'm not familiar with SIGGRAPH, but apparently they are a convention focused on computer graphics. So this is a meaningful compliment towards Guerrilla Games and their engine, of course. This reminds me also of all the technical awards that Ratchet & Clank won last year. Sony First Party are clearly producing top-tier work when it comes to visuals, and the industry is obviously noticing. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Team Asobi's next big PlayStation 5 title. Reading from Video Game Chronicle, Astro's Playroom developer Team Asobi has claimed that its next game will be its biggest to date. In a new interview with GamesIndustry.biz, Team Asobi creative and studio director Nicolas Dessette briefly spoke about the future of the studio and its growing team. We have a production and that's going fine, Dessette said, but we want to have another group for R&D, and we want enough in this group to explore as many areas that are interesting and to potentially start other projects. Adding to this from the interview with Games Industry, Team Asobi's next project will follow in the footsteps of what it's done before, but will be a full-blown commercial title and our biggest to date, says Dessette. So there are a couple things to break down here. First one, the R&D team. Apparently, Team Asobi has a rotating staff that has 90% of them working on making an actual mainline production game, and the rest are working on research and development, playing around with the technologies of tomorrow as stated by them, or being creative with what is available today, new ways to tackle current technology. I didn't know they had a team like that, but that was a pretty cool mention. Apparently the staff rotates from working on production to joining the R&D team to keep the ideas flowing and fresh. Second thing is their production game, their mainline game, the one they're working on right now. Considering Dessette states that it's following similar steps to what was done before, and we've seen job listings for a 3D action game, I think it's pretty much a full-blown Astrobot game, and I'm 100% ready to buy that. But you guys let me know if you're fans of Astrobot or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Kojima's PlayStation 5 title. So, we know that Kojima has been editing a video recently for a new trailer, and by all means, that could be the cloud-based overdose title for Xbox that we've heard about, and that could be showcased at Gamescom later this month. But I have some hope that it could also be, or Kojima could also be ready to show off the rumored PlayStation VR 2 title, as I mentioned in my last video. Today, we've come to learn that Kojima Productions Productions has been confirmed for an upcoming event focused on virtual reality. Tokyo Game Show happens every year sometime in September, and it's similar to an E3 or a Gamescom show with multiple developers and publishers coming in to showcase their future projects. Apparently this year we're going to get another event called Tokyo Game Show VR with many companies attending, including Square Enix, Capcom, Konami, and of course Kojima Productions. So for Capcom, it's clearly going to be focused on Resident Evil 8 since we know that it has VR support, more specifically PlayStation VR 2 support. But I wonder if we'll get more on Resident Evil 4 Remake because that also has PlayStation VR 2 support of some kind. Regardless, focusing on Kojima Productions, we've heard rumors that Kojima Productions is working on a small-scale PlayStation VR 2 title, and considering we should be getting more information on PlayStation VR 2 later this year, it makes sense we'll see this game possibly there if it's real. And if it is, I'm very excited to see it. And now diving into the final story of the video, the shocking report that another PlayStation exclusive is going to Game Pass, but this time it's a Sony-owned IP. So to keep this simple, if you go to the Xbox or just Game Pass PC Twitter account, you'll see that they changed their profile picture, and when they did that, they posted up this tweet saying, "Sometimes we just like a good landscape picture, hashtag new profile pic." If you look at the profile picture, you'll see it looks familiar for PlayStation fans. One Twitter user made the direct comparison, and it pretty much looks like Death Stranding is going to PC Game Pass. Now, I know on PC the publishing company is 505 Game, but Sony still owns the IP. Sony still owns the IP. It's not like the MLB situation where the MLB Association owned the MLB license, obviously. Death Stranding is owned by Sony, so it'd be weird to hear that they had no say in this, or were they fine with it? Regardless, it'll be interesting to see this play out, especially considering a large amount of the Xbox community put down Death Stranding over and over again. Will they get excited now that it's on PC Game Pass? I'm curious. As for PlayStation gamers, you can play Death Stranding right now, the remastered version as well, on PlayStation Plus. But you guys let me know if you're surprised to see Death Stranding going to Game Pass on PC or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with PlayStation top tier titles, whether it's Guerrilla Games winning an Engine Award, or Ratchet & Clank winning a Technical Award, or apparently Death Stranding going to PC. Clearly, Sony produces top tier titles, and if you agree with that, destroy the comment section with PlayStation top tier titles, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.